to start a little bit different today. All right. First thing, there's a little scrolly at the bottom. If you guys don't mind, hit the thumbs up on your way and share the stream. Second thing, I'm going to put a poll in the chat. It's a simple yes or no. Would you ever have a pet spider? Okay. Would you ever have a pet spider? It's in the chat right now. Any kind, if it's chill, if it's aggressive, whatever your call.
If it's aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, people like aggressive, dangerous things, right? Venomous snakes and stuff.
Yeah.
So put in the poll in the chat. Would you have a pet spider? Fun fact, my father, when I was growing up, had pet tarantulas. So my family kind of did. What brought this up is we got a studio blanket. And Sam was like, I feel like there's a spider in here. And I was like, no, I use this all day long when I'm working. And she was like, your pet spider. And I was like, oh, I wonder if anybody would.
You're always talking about all these spiders that are in this room. Stuck in your microphone.
That was once. That was true. That was pretty crazy.
I feel like that was multiple times.
No, it was just once. There was a big orange spider that was just hanging out. Shout out to Beard Octane. Shout out to Holly. What up? Shout out to Mike, Leo. Welcome. I think I saw Rob K in here. We got Gigi in here. Nice. Jaden Jones, former student of mine. Love that. What's up, everybody? We got Germany in the house. Rob K. Rob, we still use your knife for every bit of mail that we have.
It's the best knife.
Yeah, it is. It's got to be 5 years old by now. Yeah, five years old now. What up, Jake? He says, no pet I can't really hang out with or play. Why buy an animal just to look at and spend money on?
I agree.
Maybe get hungry. Who knows?
To eat a spider?
Who knows? Sam C., the sanity keeper, appreciate your friendship.
Love you.
Dang, what? She's keeping your sanity? Do you realize how much sanity I have to keep of hers? Goodness gracious!
It's just like a circle.
Yeah, Erica, you gotta save some. She's gotta save some of her sanity for herself. Goodness gracious! Oh my! I didn't realize that's how the roles went. Man, what's up, Adam? Okay, so. About a quarter of the group is on the yes side, and then the rest of us, I'm on the no side as well. Nah, I don't need a pet spider. I'm good. Now, okay, here's the next one. If it's outside and it's harmless, but it hangs around your light, it hangs around your deck, it hangs around your grill, do you leave it alone because it gets rid of bugs? Do you kill it because you just can't do spiders on your premises? Do you try to relocate it? What about those harmless ones? Garden spiders.
Never kill it. Even the harmful ones, I feel like if it's in some place where I'm not going to be like walking through the web going out our door, I'm just like, leave it.
Yeah.
It'll figure itself out.
Yeah, keep lots. We have deck spiders as well. I actually pointed one out to Sam the other day, and he just hangs out. He's cool with me.
Do you remember when we first moved into this house, that huge spider?
The wolf
spider? No, it was the same kind. It was like the garden spider or whatever.
Yeah.
These things are like this big. Well, not that big. Like that's with the legs.
Yeah.
Not the whole body. But they're huge and they're yellow, but they're like the most harmless spider.
They're scary looking.
They're so scary. They're
Yeah.
look like this. I don't know.
So we let them live, but kind of my idea is like if it's in the house, that's hit or miss. Depends on my mood.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll relocate. I'll be honest, sometimes I don't. Sometimes their life is done. But they cross the line. They went in the house. And so, so we were looking them up. It was not an orb spider. I do know orb spiders. It was just a straight up garden spider.
Yeah.
And it's got these like white or these yellow and black striped legs. I pulled up a picture and showed Sam specifically. So yeah, it was a
we have
garden
tons
spider.
of them, like on and around our deck.
Yeah, yep. So for whatever reason, we have a lot of those garden spiders. Hey,
we
what's
have
up, Alexis?
a ton of wolf spiders too.
Yeah, wolf spiders.
They're gnarly.
If you get bit by a wolf spider, you got a rough night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
Our wolf spiders like stay away though. We don't ever get them in our house, and they're never like creeping around, but we see them.
Yeah. I'll never forget at our old house, we were moving rocks from a rock garden around our shed.
Oh my gosh.
Holy invasion of the wolf spider nation.
I was just sitting on the ground with them. Like, what was I thinking?
Yeah.
Just moving these rocks. I was like, they're leaving me alone. It's fine.
We left him alone, but man,
Gosh.
if I got bit by a wolf spider when I was in probably like middle school. That thing hurt. Like hurt.
I think my grandma got bit by a wolf spider. Is that? Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was like in her coat jacket or something. I don't know.
Wow. And RPG, I almost went to that story. So we did find a wolf spider with like hundreds and hundreds. I've said this before. It creeps Sam out. Hundreds and hundreds of babies just on its back. We did relocate that one. We lived in the woods at this old house, Twin Lake house. And so we put it into a mason jar. Never forget this. Went back in the woods, let it go with all the babies. And
relocated it with a lighter.
Yeah, no, we relocated that one, and now I'm like, oh my gosh. So we've had brown recluses in your house.
Yikes.
Those can, yeah, wow. Oh man, John, in this house, so I used to sleep in the basement here. I wasn't like kicked out. So this house was my parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
And then we bought it from them. I used to sleep down here. I'll never forget one day I was laying down there just readjusting my pillow. I felt something. It was a praying mantis on my pillow. That was a freaky feeling. And I used to collect praying manti as a child. And
what?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Just in the backyard. And I get those little like bug
Oh, okay.
little bug things that you'd put them in. Fun fact, do not put a bunch of praying mantis together in a container because you'll wake up in the morning with one super praying mantis. True story. Large belly, big arms, sharp everything.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they do not play well together, and they are apex predators. We're only alive because praying mantis are this big. If they were bigger, we're done. It's over, guys.
Do you remember a couple years ago we had that big old bug on our screen? By the deck. Was that a praying mantis?
Yeah, that was a praying mantis.
That was huge.
That was a brown one.
That was like a 7-incher.
Yeah, that was a big one.
It was cool though.
It is. I like the colors, the green classic ones, but they have brown ones that look like leaves. So yeah, interesting. Have brown widows? Is that the brown recluse? I've never heard of a brown widow.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the praying mantis, man, they're freaky, but they're pretty cool. Whoa. Bill said, I just killed about four wolf spiders and 2 black widows. Dude, you have that in the Pacific Northwest?
Yeah.
It must not get real cold in the Pacific. I would have assumed they had pretty good winters like us.
I'm telling you, Michigan is the perfect place to live.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, Bay, wake up. New creepy fear dropping. Wolf spider in the sleeve.
Sorry.
Oh, man. Yeah, a human-sized praying mantis, we're done. That's it. Yep.
I don't know why. I just can't see praying mantis being like scary.
Mm-hmm. Scorpions, I've never seen in the wild. I've never seen a scorpion in the wild.
I have no desire to ever live or be in, what is that called, that area?
Like
the
Arizona?
Southwest?
Yeah, Southwest, yep.
Yeah. For that reason. I follow somebody on Instagram who recently got stung by a scorpion, and her whole leg was like numb and shaking. I was like, no, thank you.
Oh, goodness gracious. Is that what it's called, being stung by them?
I think so.
Oh, man, that's even terrifying. I mean, like that. It doesn't get very cold here, usually 20. That's great. It seems like you guys are at the same like latitude as us, like Washington, Oregon.
What's our average cold?
I
feel like that's probably about us.
Usually in the 20s. Nah, I mean, our average cold, we get down in the singles. I mean, we get...
Average, though?
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody look it up.
Somewhere. I mean, we get negative on a routine basis that we do not have deadly spiders. We do not have deadly snakes. We only have one venomous snake in the state of Michigan, and none of us in this state has ever seen it. That's it.
Oh, my
True
gosh.
story. One venomous snake in the entire state. That's it.
RPG, did you just drop a Mortal Kombat reference?
Get over here!
Oh my god, that was my childhood.
Mm-hmm. You crushed camel spiders in Spokane?
What's a camel spider?
So it's not even a spider, actually. I got to show you this. So they have these. We know them from troops over in the Middle East.
Yeah.
And it's not actually a spider, which is the cool thing about them. Camel
That's
spiders.
Cool?
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty
Why
wicked
does it say
looking.
sun spider?
I don't know, but they're not actually considered a spider, if I'm correct here. I think they're more closely related to a scorpion. Wind scorpion is another name for them. So, yeah.
It looks like a scorpion.
Yeah, it's an arachnia, domain, this, that. I don't know. I took a dive on these bad boys. Sun spider, they include something. They are neither true scorpions nor true spiders. Interesting. So they're not
what
either.
are they?
It's a giant ant. Interesting. Probably came on. Oh, I bet that, Bill. Yeah, probably came on one of your. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. Flint.
Let's move on here.
Flint winter average 27.5. 27.5.
Okay, that makes our winters have been getting decently warm.
That's
here.
true. That's true. Yes. Not as much. We've had way less snow.
Yeah.
Way less snow. We still get some pretty cold
We don't get
snaps.
those big old snows like back when we were kids. God, did I just drop that?
Tony, look up the average temperature in Flint in, what's our coldest month?
February.
February? Okay, look up the average temperature in February, because that counts like December, and so that's barely winter here nowadays.
True.
So, yes, somebody say cold start, right? But, guys, final thing, then we're going to get the show going. Michigan is where it's at. No earthquakes. No hurricanes. Once in a while, a tornado, but all of you have tornadoes. That doesn't even count. No deadly snakes. No deadly spiders. We have all the fresh water in the entire world. It's a beautiful place to live for like safety. For safety, for sure. Camel spiders are small, 8-legged critters with 2 humps on their back and carry water across the desert. Yeah, right. So
I feel like that maybe that's true. I don't know.
That's probably what they're named after. Yeah, it's probably what they're named after for sure. All right, I'm waiting for they're a hybrid, yeah. I'm waiting for, we do have the best water. Cheers, by the way.
It's very clean.
Cheers on that one. No doubt about that. Okay. Flint, average high, 33, average low, and okay.
So in the 20s.
Yeah.
Average.
Yeah. That's interesting. How do you guys have black widows? That should be cold enough to kill them. That's shocking to me.
They're sneaky.
John changed his name to John and his chicken.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. I live in Florida. Everyone here is from Michigan. We have a direct pipeline from Michigan down
All our
to Florida.
oldies go down there.
Yep, those snow bunnies. So, yes. When a daddy spider and a mama scorpion fall in love. Oh my goodness. And yes, we are watching the Crew B team right now. It's this. Oh, Rossi's in? Oh, wow. We put our entire bench in.
They trying to win.
Yeah. So the Murder Mitten is a good place to settle? Yes.
100%.
Absolutely.
Go to the west side, though.
Absolutely. West is best. It is. Unless you like things like restaurants and stores and stuff like that.
If you have Grand Rapids, west is best near Grand Rapids.
Mm-hmm.
When you start heading up from there, it's sparse.
John said, got to represent my side chick. Get it? Get it? Oh,
That's
my gosh.
so cute.
Looks like January is a smidge colder than February.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know.
News to me.
Seems like all the snow we get in Southwest Michigan during the winter anymore is lake effect. And lake effect's real too. And we don't have as much lake effect.
Yeah.
On the west side where I grew up, we definitely did.
They get so much snow.
Yeah. What up, Gus? He said 1 month into my beard, taking all these tips, bearded, doing pretty good. Nice, man. Love that. Love that. All right, guys and girls out there. Well, you are here not for camel spider talk or winter talk. Maybe you are. Maybe you like that. Wasn't me. Maybe you like.
That was you.
I did not come anywhere near that. Sam knocked her phone over and is blaming me. And we are here for a show called Beard Advice Live. The main idea of this is people send in pictures of their beards, a couple angles, and they give us a write-up about what they need advice on. You'll see examples today, and people use the advice and then send in updates throughout their journey. We also have a halftime segment that is open to any and all questions that you guys are looking for advice on. Can be beards, can be relationships, parenting, teaching, coaching, gym, mental, physical, food, scorpions, whatever. We got you guys to the best of our ability. That's all we can do. And if you would like to be on the show next week, it is absolutely free. Just send an email to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. And Everything is free, including the chat, the giveaways, the entries, the knowledge. If you like that, make sure you hit that thumbs up and make sure you guys share this stream out. We'd love to bring some new friends in. It would be a lot of fun. Spearfishing in Michigan. So there's not a lot of spearfishing here. That's not something that's as common as like the ocean waters. Our waters, unless you go to like Torch Lake or a couple of them, they're not that clear.
Nah.
It's not.
I mean, you can get pretty clear in Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
If you're in the right spot.
But it's so open. You don't have dense populations of fish like you do in the oceans. You don't get to go to like a coral reef and say, I'm going to go dive and spearfish there. They do the bow fishing in Michigan, though.
Interesting.
Go out at night, put a bunch of lights from your boat onto the water. You have a bow and arrow that is attached. You have a bow and arrow that is attached to a reel. And so you use the bow on a fish, reel it back in. It's an interesting thing. All right. Got it. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Love it. Way behind on likes. Yeah, hey. It's appreciated if you guys could. It is appreciated. And then let's go ahead and see what we have here. Sam C, anything new in life from you in the last week that people need to know about? Oh, kids. Violet. School.
Oh, Vi started school.
Yeah.
Today was her first full day, and she had a blast.
I haven't even got to hear about it. I didn't even get to see her after school today.
Oh,
so
yeah.
how did her like nap go? How did her treat go? This is all new. Lunch.
So one of the teachers from a different room said she was helping out in their room today, and she's like most of the kids didn't nap. Most of the kids didn't eat their lunch. Vi said she slept. She ate her lunch. She played. She went outside. My mom went with me to pick her up, and they were all walking in. It's weird to see Violet following rules.
Orderly, yeah.
She was walking in her line, but then she saw my mom, who she calls Gigi, and she goes, "What? Gigi?" Just screams in the hallway. Her teacher's like, "Shh."
Oh my gosh.
It was hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
But she had a great day, and she was so tired, which is rare that we see any of our kids really, well, besides Jax, but see them tired.
Yeah.
She fell right asleep.
Now, here's a good question. Does she separate all right? So in the morning when we drop her off, it's tough on some kids. Jax, it was very tough on. He's a champ this year. I'd hope you guys would all like to hear that. He gets out, goes to school like nothing, confident, loving it. How's Violet for her first time ever going to school and actually separating from us?
Well, today, she didn't even turn around and say bye or give me a hug. She was like, peace, and just walked into the room.
On Monday, just gave us hugs, was so excited, went to go. So it is not a thought in the world about separation for her.
So different.
Yeah, man. And Gigi right here says it was the best. That's cute. It was a cute seeing her walking the line with everybody.
It was so cute.
Oh, my gosh.
And she's like the tallest by at least 6 inches.
Really? Over the boys?
There are some very, very short kids to the point where I'm questioning if I put her in a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old class.
Now, Violet's huge. I mean, actual 99 percentile height. And
she has to be over that. She's like 140th percentile.
It's like 99.9. When we see people, they're like, she's not 6.
Yeah.
Like today, they were like, young 5s, kindergarten. No, she's 4. She's huge. She's huge, but like muscular. She's ripped. She just is super active. So awesome. That's what's been going on mainly for us. And I saw the pic on IG pic, and she does look tall. Yeah. Yep. She's a beast. Okay. Beard Advice Live. I cried so hard my first week month of kindergarten. Nice. I believe it. She got Dan's height. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Shorty over here. She'll tell you she's average.
I'm average.
And Moose says, my newborn son is in the 30th percentile of height and weight and 90th percent.
That was Dan. That was Dan.
Big melon here.
Oh my gosh.
Big melon. That is so funny. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm number 99th percentile in height, but working on the rip. Oh, yeah, you're not. You're definitely not 99th in height there. I wonder what I am. I wonder what at 36 years old, adult male in America, what percentage 6'3" is. So let me see if you can find that. AI it. 10%?
Yeah, I was going to say you're probably in the 90th percentile.
Yeah. I'm
like
definitely not.
10% of the world is taller than you.
That's crazy.
Maybe less than that. Maybe
Yeah, because
5%.
we go to a building. There's rarely people taller. 6'3",
Oh, we
36-year-old.
scored. I didn't even know.
Oh, who scored for Columbus? Above 90.
I feel like it's Rossi or Cucho.
Hey, thank you, Michael. Michael just surprise donated 5 memberships to the chat. Thanks, man. That was really cool. I really appreciate that. Man, Dynamite, if you're out there, who scored for the crew? We missed it. Let's go. If we pull 3 points out of this game, my goodness.
We need to.
My goodness. Okay. All right. Beard Advice Live. And thank you guys for hanging out. We got 125 people in here. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Wild.
Okay, here we go on this one. A new sponsor. If you guys can, give a real nice welcome, a good thank you to whatever you got to give to Beard Octane. They are sponsoring now Beard Advice Live. It's going to be twice a month, and pretty amazing. Excited to give you all of the updates here. I'm trying to see, I don't know. Oh, okay, no worries, no worries. A couple of bits about Beard Octane, everybody. I'm going to put a link in the chat for you as we get this party going. Boom, got it. Nope, that's not going to work, is it? All right, 1 second, guys. YouTube is very particular on their links and how you cannot, like, there's a space between here. They don't care. They take away the space. All right, there we go. So, Beard Octane, you guys, DanC10, you guys know this one already. It is your affiliate discount code with this great company, and it saves you guys 10% off. Additionally, just to next couple of days, you have the scent of the month, which is Barbershop. That is an additional 10% off. So if you want to save a little bit more on Barbershop, this is your clean barbershop. No talcum powder, no shaving cream type scent. It is lemon, bergamot, mint, lavender, and old school barbershop swag. Okay. Tyler says, it looks like 6'3" is the 98% for adult men in the U.S.
Wow.
Interesting. All right, go
in
me.
the U.S., what about the world?
Bigger than that.
That's higher than.
Yeah, bigger than that. The world is shorter than the U.S. So awesome. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Welcome, man. We love having new people in here. And Tony says, Barbershop is great. Same with Grizzly Puncher. Let's go. Keith said, hurt. Keith said, I got the sample oil pack. Love these scents. Grizzly Puncher's real good. Michael says, Barbershop lasts all day long. Jeffrey says, that sounds like a barbershop I need to try. Oh, yeah. Mike says, Beard Octane always throws in a lot of goodies in your order. Shh, don't tell people that. No, just kidding. That's right. I really enjoyed the beard wash. Yaboa scored?
Way.
Let's go, Yaboa.
He comes in trying to prove himself.
He has not played much at all lately. He was our heroic game winner goal in the final of the MLS Cup, but he hasn't played much since
Good for
then.
him, though.
Yes, very happy for him. We're big Yaboa fans. Adam says, Beard Octane was the first real oil I got. Definitely recommend. There's a lot of people that have that same sentiment, and I love that. Grizzly Puncher is amazing. Nice. I know what one I'll like here in a few days. Let's go. Grizzly Puncher is fantastic. Nice. ABB, same kind of thing. One of the first oils I bought years ago. Liquid Gold is fire. Yeah. I love that. Netherlands are the tallest. Yeah, I could see it like Netherlands, a Scandinavian country.
Yeah.
Definitely. Barbershop is amazing. Jim's got Valorant beard tonight. Let's go. The free samples and the orders are a thing we're hearing the most about lately. Nice little treat. Ooh.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. So, the Carrier Blend, if you guys are unfamiliar, it is a thin viscosity oil. Not medium thin, not medium. It is a thin. Fractionated coconut, argan, sweet almond, jojoba, and aloe extract. Really nice, fast absorbing, tried true. I genuinely couldn't count the amount of bottles I've gone through of Cold Start. It is an absolute regular in my rotation. Same with Ginger Jamboree.
Always.
Yeah. Cold Start is oil, deodorant, beard wash, butter. I'm sure I'm forgetting something else, but it's soap.
I was going to say.
Yeah, there's not a
the
day.
Biggest one.
Yeah, there's not a day that goes by in our shower that I don't have Cold Start in the shower.
I don't know how many times you have called me into the bathroom like, babe, can you get me a new soap?
Yeah, Cold
Can
Start.
you give me a new Cold Start?
And it's constant. There's not a day since it's come out that Cold Start soap has not been in the shower. That's how much I love it. That's how much I love it. So, man, it's an amazing thing. I cannot recommend Cold Start enough. Cold Start deodorant's amazing. Yeah, smell. Get in here.
What?
Get in here. Good.
Smelling your pits.
Doing good,
I
guys.
forgot to put
Doing
deodorant on.
Oh, she
Ooh.
forgot some. Oh, no. If it gets musty in here, it's not me, guys. You know what I mean? So, okay. Keep the comments coming. What's up, Jacob? Welcome. How does the solid wash compare to the Bearded Max? I love using a wash bar. They are different. The Bearded Mac has that kind of like rice type texture to it. It's a little bit softer. I love both. I will also say, I don't know, and since it's released, if there's ever been a day where the Beard Octane Solid Beard Wash Bar is also not in the shower. I quite literally have the Cold Start Solid Wash Bar right next to the Cold Start Soap. Always. The little white circle puck. So it is constant. Cold Start in every product except one for now. Ooh. Wash bar, check. LCW, check. Bar soap, check. Deodorant, check. Oil, butter, yep. I don't use balm, but yeah, absolutely. It's a great line for white and gray beards. Facts. So shout out to Beard Octane, sincerely for making this possible and being able to. I hate that so much, YouTube. So thank you to them for not only supporting this channel, but also this community as a whole. And yeah, wait, Bill Savage long time. Oh yeah, Bill's a beast, man. Bill's a beast. Okay. Also, on top of that, yeah, the solid beard wash bar's lather is insane. So every other day, I use it on my beard and my head hair. Every other day. Then I rotate in liquid
washes. Is that
washes.
where I always come in and your whole head is just like soap and you're like, I can't talk.
Sam has the best timing. She comes in, she's like, babe, tell me about camel spiders. I'm like, I can't right now. Because it's so soapy. My entire head hair and my entire beard, mustache and all, is covered with this solid beard wash. And you got to work it in. You got to use the comb. You got to exfoliate. And she's like, so what's going on today? And I'm like, I can't talk. I know. And so, yeah, that's an every other day occurrence. Thank you, Beard Octane, for that experience. The bar soap is stripping. The solid beard wash bar is not. Bar soap is it's stripping. The solid beard wash bar, though, is essentially a daily gentle beard wash that's dehydrated. You remove the water, put it in compact, and then use it. It's amazing. Yep, absolutely amazing. Okay. Got it? We're going to do a pretty cool giveaway today, guys, at the end of the show. We're going to do a barbershop bundle. We're going to give away barbershop scented oil, deodorant, and butter. Or as Joe would say, butter. So here we go, guys. Stay tuned for that at the end of the show. And just a reminder, scrolly at the bottom. Shout out to Beard Octane. Now, no one's even noticed my my color coordination. I don't know if you see like the color of like the accents with my name and the scrolly and my hat.
I mean, it's a little off.
I think it's pretty dang close, you guys. I am a attentive master of details. And so, yes. Andrew, should I keep or shave the beard for the Michigan trip? So, Andrew is flying into Michigan this weekend. Okay. Coming to hang out. And I believe, I haven't told Sam this yet, I believe we're going to meet up on Sunday night for a possible dinner / maybe even a little local beard meetup. So, nice. Yeah. So I know Nate from Johnny Raids is going to come. I think Scott is going to try and come. So I'm going to get the word out. It's all developing like right now. So I'll finalize everything. But yeah, Andrew is coming up to Michigan to hang out. And so Sunday night, if anybody wants to make a little trip, we're going to do a little meetup, probably at B-Dubs, maybe a Mexican restaurant.
Don't you dare.
Probably at B-Dubs. It's just easier to get people into a building without having set numbers at B-Dubs. B-Dubs is so wide open. So yes, no, do not shave the beard, Andrew. Hey, Mike, thank you. Mike's, again, you guys are coming with the surprise. I'm like, there's not even a reason to donate right now. And that's so cool, man. Thank you. Donated 5 memberships to the stream. Thank you, Mike. Always supporting us here. Wait, repeat. Sunday night, beard meetup in Michigan, likely the Flint area. Was that Cucho? Yeah. The Flint area B-Dubs. Message me for time and more details. All right. Nice. Scott's going to be able to make it. Scott's only been asking for a meetup for like 17 weeks. So yeah, we're going to try to get that going. Flint, Michigan area. Can't be more specific. There's some weirdos out there that I don't want you coming. But Flint, Michigan area meetup Sunday night. Message me. Let's make it happen. You heard it here first, quite literally first. And yeah, we'll get it going. Okay? As long as I get plenty of time with Dan, I'm good. Oh, stop it, Andrew.
You guys can sit next to each other.
Stop it, Andrew. We've hung out so many times. All right. Serious question, is beat up still good? Here's my take. Their accessories, aka their appetizers, are the best. Their chili con queso, unbelievable. Their fries, well done with some chipotle seasoning, top tier. The wings are good. The sauce is phenomenal. Thoughts?
The wings are hit or miss.
Yeah.
If they're appropriately cooked, they're great.
That's fair.
If they're undercooked or ill-sized, we were just talking about this last night. Wings that are this big are not good. I don't know who wants that.
Is the size of this microphone? No. You can keep your steroids and hormones away. No, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, so if it's a meetup, I can't do a Mexican restaurant. I can't put that on like the owners, you know. I can't be like, hey, it might be 5, might be 15. Who knows who shows up?
And Cancun gets so busy at night.
I know. And you know beat-ups isn't going to be that busy. So, hey, what's up, Ryan? I get the draw, but it's just, especially with someone who has to be the like focal point of it. You know, if people are going to organize a meetup, it's usually got to come through me. I can't put that on a Mexican restaurant. So, yeah. Dan, do you order nuggets? I can't have the nuggets, Walter.
Well, the grilled ones?
Yeah.
Are those called grilled nuggets?
Those are just tenders.
Grilled tenders is what they call them.
So, no, I get wings. Yep. Oh, cool. Yeah. Please do message me, guys. And yes, Scott brought up a good point. It is a holiday on Monday, too. So Sunday night's kind of like a free night.
Oh, snap.
Most of you will have work off on Monday. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So, all right. I actually bought some of that spaghetti chicken that's been going around.
The what?
Come again?
Spaghetti chicken?
Come again? I don't know what that means. I'm not sure. More snuggle time with Dan.
Oh, gosh.
I've never snuggled, so yes. Have you and Sam ever been to Southern Cali?
No.
No, we don't really want to.
I actually have, but I don't want to.
No, we don't have much interest. I mean, Northern California, redwoods, stuff like that, nature, yes. Southern California, no.
I feel like it would stress me out a lot.
I don't want to be in a big city. I don't really care about the beach. I don't know.
The like Southern California vibes just throw me off.
Yeah, and there's some people I like from there. There's
nothing against the people.
No.
It's just like the everything else.
The everything else. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah, we'll just leave it at the everything else. I have heard that San Diego is nice, and I've heard it's one of the best zoos and one of the best beaches in the world.
They do have zoo there, don't they?
Yeah. So I do. We will do the redwoods one day.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no doubt about that. Okay. Bye, Sam.
What?
Just kidding. Hey, cut off your face.
Oh. Well.
All right. Cali's expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of our biggest things is
to go, we looked at a couple years ago trying to go to Disneyland, and to go there for 3 days was the same price to go to Disney World for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
I was like, that's insane.
Yeah, and people are pretty much saying like Southern Cal is this, that, and San Diego's like the exception. I can totally understand that. We're still not going, but I can definitely.
If it were like a pit stop on the way to Hawaii, we had like some time. That's fine.
Right. We have a spare room at Ken's house, so we don't even have to pay for like stay when we go to Cali.
We're coming.
So hey, it's done. It's definitely done. All right, so we will be doing this giveaway, you guys, but it's at the end of the show. At the end of the show, no sales tax. I love that.
Oh.
I want no sales tax and no state tax. Shout out to like Texas and Florida for no state tax. Yes, I know the state tax on pretty much every state in this country, you guys. Dan will help me grade assignments. I might actually. That might bring me back some memories. So yeah, definitely. All right, Brian, I've starred your question/topic, and we'll hit that at halftime. All right. Let's go ahead and get. Whoa, easy, Brian. Easy, Brian. Easy, Brian. I don't want to have to put you in timeout, sir. Calm it down. Sit. Good boy. All right. It's a 20-hour drive to B-Dubs in Flint. Dude, leave Saturday, you're good. Yeah,
Easy
there's
peasy.
no problem in that.
That's like us going to Florida.
Yeah, we do that at least twice a year, dude. I got to ask, how's the Beard Octane deodorant been working? I assume great. Quite literally great. I rotate it every other day, just to be blunt and transparent. One day is the Copper John's deodorant. The next day is Beard Octane. So I go from baking soda to the probiotic. Baking soda, probiotic. And I've never had a single smell since doing that. So, yes. What's up, Twitch? Welcome. Have you ever had Tony's chocolate? Is that the one made in Michigan, Erica? That comes in like the bags? Like the
I thought Tony's was like that. No, that's like Hammond's. Okay, never mind.
I don't know. Possible. All right, Brant, I've starred your question as well. We'll hit that bad boy at halftime. Okay. I'll be an hour and a half away from Flint this weekend. Chris, Sunday night, bearded people getting together. So, yeah. So, Tony, I can't do baking soda deodorant like 3 days in a row. I start to break out in a rash. If I rotate it with the probiotic, bam, 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 bam. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Does Beard Octane deodorant leave stains on your clothes? So it will. I mean, I don't know if stain is the right way, but I'll put it to you like this. If I put on the deodorant and then I put a shirt on and it catches my underarm, it does leave the white streaks.
The marks.
Okay,
but I think stains is like when your deodorant's like oily. Does it like stain the pit of your shirt?
So I know people have had that. I've never really had that with any deodorant I've had. So I don't know. I don't think I use enough to really have that as a problem with any of the deodorant.
Yeah, you're very light
I'm
on
minimal.
your deodorant
For
application.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. I am minimal with my deodorant. So
shirt on, then deodorant.
Nope.
That's the trick.
I'm not accurate on that one. Nope.
What do you mean you're not accurate?
My shirts I got a lot of muscles, so it like pushes on the shirt, and then it's like I don't know how to quite get it in there properly.
Your shirt's too tight.
Man, yeah, but no, I usually don't have any residue from them. They're amazing. All right, he said it proves to your coworkers that that's true. That's true. I still don't believe Walter when I see the marks. I think he just applies it to the outside of his shirt. Just kidding. He said, make sure your armpits are dry when applying on natural deodorant. Also, keep it in a cool spot.
Oh my gosh, we've had melted deodorant.
Yeah, we've been there. Sam, after a trip, went to put it on and was like,
it was just like,
whoa. So he wears mediums. I have, okay. You guys get me off track again, but that's what I do. Had my physical. You know how the doctor gives you like a goal that you should do? My goal for the first time ever with going to physicals was maintain my health. What? My blood numbers were the best they ever been. My weight was the best it's ever been. Not that it matters, but my body mass index is the best it's ever been. They're like, do you smoke? No. How many drinks a week? 0. Do you wear your seatbelt? Yes. Like all these things. It was like a really cool meeting. My blood pressure, it was like 120 over whatever it's supposed to be. Perfect. Like it was really good. So, hey, not that bad.
Nailed it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got it on Tino. Yep. We're doing the dang thing. So really cool, guys. Go to your physical, get it checked out, and yeah, you're good to go. Okay. He's either Mr. Rogers or a serial killer.
Both.
I could go either way. I'm neither right now, but I could go either way. Yeah, how are my long chain fatty acids? In beard, where they should be. Yeah, in beard where they should be. Okay. Yeah, Dynamite, if we steal 3 points in this game when we played every single bench player, that's going to be wild. That's going to be wild here. All right. Giveaway at the end of the show. Here we go for our first kind of update/advice. MG actually gets 3 slides on here today.
Wow.
Before I begin, I want to take a moment to thank you. I've been following your channel and participating in Command's Corner on Facebook a little over a year now. And while I've taken a couple of breaks, I feel like I'm finally in a spot where not only am I comfortable with my beard, but I'm also much more confident in what I'm doing to take care of it. Dancy Bearded and Command's Corner get the lion's share of the credit there. The knowledge you share, the great companies you introduce us to, your all-around positivity have changed my beard life forever. Hey, man, thank you. That's really kind of you. Now, this is a before on MG.
Okay.
Got the before here.
Yep.
Now, This is a circle beard, a goatee, whatever you want to call it.
Uh-huh.
Check the after.
Wow.
Right? Now, yes, glasses were added. Go ahead. We have a lot of contrarians out there that have to point out everything. Yes, it appears to be a little bit more tan. I hear you, okay? You don't have to be devil's advocate contrarian all the time. Thoughts, Samcy?
Much better. Love it. Looks amazing.
So amazing. So amazing, dude. Yes, the texture on this beard on the right. Dude, and you wouldn't have seen it on the left when it was shorter. He had to let it grow out to get the texture. The color on that beard, the shape, the balance.
The shape is perfect for your head.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. The bald head, the shape of it, the way it comes to a slight point, so good. So good. Hey, thank you, Ryan. Ryan says both Dan and Sam look great. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. And so, yeah, MG, so cool, man. Absolutely. And Ralph says, love the before head hair, but the beard is great. Nice. I have to head to bed. Hope everyone, hey.
Good night.
Good night, John and his chicken. Hope your chicken, yeah. MG is very friendly. He is. He's a very analytical, thought-invoking type guy. So, yeah. Yep, love that. High cheek lines, very strong. Yes, I agree. Now, we do have another slide for Mr. MG. Actually, I think we have one more after this possibly. And he said the look before, he didn't like it. A week later, he started growing it back, and this is him now. About 2.5 months later, once I was able to get the hairs to point down, the whole perspective changed. And we talk about that moment a lot on this show, you guys. When the hair goes from curling and wrapping back towards your neck to pointing down, it's an entirely new experience. It is so different. And he said, I can't describe the excitement I felt just over a simple thing like beard styling. Sometimes it's the little things, you know? Wanted to share that with everyone. You can get some pretty good satisfaction from growing and maintaining a beard. Now to the questions. Here we go. I don't really want to change much, to be honest. No. Other than continuing to grow and see where it takes me. Is that okay? Or does something stick out to you that needs addressing?
Nope, nothing.
Nothing, dude. No, that would be nitpicking at its finest if we said anything. I use heat a few times a week now. Aberlite Pocket at 330 usually takes 3.5 minutes to heat. He actually measured it. He said he was like, it takes about 3 minutes. He's like, correction, 3.5 of heat to get the beard looking the way it does in the pictures. I want to do it daily, but also want to make sure I won't be hurting the hairs at that temperature and duration. What you're doing now is great. What you're doing now is allowing you to keep that texture. Is the game over? Oh, nice. Let's go, crew. The sides and the edge of the beard next to and under the ears, should I try to define that line? I don't like the scattered hairs there, but attempting to trim seems like the recipe for disaster. Okay, let's take a look at those, and then we'll come back here. Okay. So the beard next to and under the ears. Should he do anything here? And we do have some additional views on the beard. Yep, so we got some additional views on the beard here. So he is talking about this region right here.
Gotcha.
Should he do anything in your initial reaction and opinion?
Okay, take away that line.
Yeah, got you.
Honestly, I would never have pointed that out if he didn't say anything about it.
Yep. Agreed.
So I would say no, but also.
The only thing I would say, MG, is just keep that neck cleaned up. Just get a trimmer and just every other day or so, it'll take you 10 seconds at most. Go down, just keep a nice little straight line back there, and that'll make sure it remains purposeful and that people will see that beard's on purpose. Now, could I see maybe like right here a slight scissor?
That's what I was thinking too. Just a couple little snips.
Yep. And I mean, it's because the ear goes in right there. I think if anything, just scissor on this one. Just snip, snip. And maybe that would.
And not even making it like crispy.
Agreed.
Like you don't want a crispy line right there.
Yep.
Because that's not your vibe.
Agreed, fully. Now, if you did nothing, fantastic. We would have never noticed that in a million years. But I would probably take scissors to that line.
Because if you're questioning it, then you're thinking about it.
Boom. What's a good length to aspire to? Knowing the dense wave nature of my beard. Interesting. So, could we see him having a beard no, not that line. Could we see him having a beard a little bit bigger and kind of coming down like this type beard. Try to vision it. Do a squint, guys. Do a squint on it. Okay. I struggle. I've said this before to you. I struggle picturing people with beards that they don't have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess you're just going to have to try and send in.
Yeah, MG, I think the only answer to that would be to, hey, John, doing good, man. I think the only answer to that would be to continue to grow, and we'll see where it goes, because it looks amazing right now.
Yeah, I love this length for you.
I do too.
But also, I feel like if you grew it bigger, I would love it there too.
If you grew it bigger and it maintained this texture and color to it, holy crap.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't want big, massive waves into it. I just love where it's at right now. So I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. He said, I was thinking of taking to my chest. Well, the good news there, MG, is it's going to take about a year and a half to even come near that. So we got time. We can evaluate it each month along the way. What's up, Wayne? And see where it goes. And I agree with Mike right here. Grow it out. If you don't like it, you can always cut it back. Yeah. Yep. So let's keep growing. Keep us posted. And yeah, interesting. And Leo says no wider, an inch or so longer if it works with your style. Okay. So Leo doesn't want to see it any longer.
Wider.
Wider. Thank you. Okay. Getting lazy with the head shaves, to be honest. My head hair grows primarily on the sides and back of my head, right? So he's got the crown that's balding. I discovered that the hats stay in place a little better with a little bit of hair up there, and I wear hats probably half the time. Okay to deviate a bit from a clean shaven bald and then let the head hair grow in a little bit. All right, so we can see the hairline here, right? Pretty clear. So on his original picture, he was shaven there.
Yeah.
I'll give mine first here, and then whatever you think. I think that's totally fine, MG, as long as you keep it short.
I agree.
I would keep it buzzed. I don't think you need to shave. I think especially when you add a hat on and you have a little bit of color, a little bit of texture, I think it actually looks better. Like this view.
I prefer this.
Me too.
Over the complete shaved head.
Me too. When you look at it from the left to the right, if you were to say, Dan, which head hair is better? I actually like the right.
Yeah.
Much better. I think it's a good look for you. It's a really good look for you. I wouldn't grow it longer than this, though. I would continue to buzz it to just have a little bit of texture, a little bit of coloring. Yeah. He said, oh, man, wasn't expecting that. Oh, you thought we were going to say go bald? Nope. I think this is better.
Dan's always telling people to go bald.
Hey, now. You're a rock star. So, yeah, I would do it. He said, makes life easier for sure. Boom.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you for sending it in. That was really cool.
That was a good one.
Really cool. Everybody take a mental visual here. Okay. Remember that. Beards are better. Just kidding. All facial hair is great. I'm going to go bald.
What about my facial hair?
No, you're not, Walter. Not with that lettuce dripping up top. No way.
Not the curls.
Not the curls. Don't touch them, Walter. If you do, send in before. We'll give you advice, and then after. All right. Andrew T. And Chris says, I recently reached a year on August 3rd. Congrats. Did a transparency trim where my current YouTube picture's at. Love that beard. Got to thank Dan for all his advice. Hey, you're welcome, man. And nice beardliness. Right. Imagine walking in right now. Welcome, dude. Thanks, Dan and Sam and everyone here. Much love. You're welcome, man. Thank you for sending in. All right, Andrew T. I've been growing it for a few years now, and I haven't been doing much to it. Oh, I do know which one this one is. I don't know if Andrew's in the chat, guys. I don't know if he's in the chat, but he has made an adjustment to his beard since sending this in. But he was like, I could still probably hear and use the advice, so continue on with it. So when he says he hasn't done much, at the time of writing this.
Okay.
For a while, I was plucking the grays and whites. Oh, no, don't do that. Which I have recently stopped doing and finally came to terms with it. It is long, thin, wirely looking without a lot of brushing. I also have a curling issue on my right side, and I'm unsure what to do to get it to lay smoothly with the rest of it. I use oils and balms here and there, maybe some sea salt spray. Don't do that, Andrew. Everybody in the chat, something's been going on. I've been having more people tell me they use sea salt spray in their beard. Most of them are in comments, and I don't give people unsolicited advice. Now, Andrew sent in to Beard Advice Live, so he's soliciting that advice. Don't put salt in your beard.
Which is so funny because, Like at first I'm thinking like, oh, like a man is like his wife or girlfriend has the sea salt spray, but like for women, sea salt spray is like not a trendy thing anymore.
Interesting.
So it's not like abundant, I feel like.
Yeah, it's still popular. If I'm going to style my head hair, it's going to be with sea salt spray. So it still is popular for men. And there are some beard companies that kind of advertise it towards the beard. And with your head hair, it's fine. Your head hair produces 5 times as much sebum oil, so it can withstand that. Our beards get dry. Salt is even more drying. So please don't use the sea salt spray in your beard. It's not good for it. And then people are like, I like it to like stop. The thought of running a comb through my beard with sea salt spray in there? No, man.
So what's the difference then between putting it in your hair and putting it in your beard?
What do you mean?
Like if you use it in your hair, why is it okay to use it in your hair? But
So
not
your
in
hair
beard?
has 5 times more sebum oil than your beard. So what it will do is it actually your hair. The issue is
Like
your hair
soaks it up.
Your hair gets greasy, right? And guys, we don't usually like that look. It draws out the grease into the salt. It both make your hair a little bit more crispy, a little bit more tacky. And on our head hair, no worries. You want your head hair to be tacky. That's totally fine. Our beards, you want to be able to do this. If I got sea salt spray in there, I'm going to snag, I'm going to tangle. It's just not good for it, and it's going to be very, very dry. Now, does it help that a company like Beard Brand sells sea salt spray?
Oh.
No, it doesn't help. Now, did they make it for the beard? No, I don't think they did. I think they made it for the head hair. Are they going to tell you that you shouldn't use it? No, because it's a product they're selling. No, that definitely doesn't help at all. So yes, absolutely. What about inland sea minerals, though? There is 0 measurable detectable sodium in inland sea minerals. No sodium. The problem with sea salt spray is the salt. So yes, you are correct. It's not sea salt minerals, it's sea minerals. It's from the actual like floor, the bed of the sea. And so, yeah, that's a big one. And Beardless says, I've noticed my beard curls out the opposite way on the left versus right, but Dan's video about how hair grows in a circular pattern helped me realize it's normal, and I stopped worrying about it. Love that, dude. I lost this bad boy here. And Greg Brzezinski used it on his beard in some videos. Yeah. Again, guys, there's some people that can use gasoline on their beard and be fine. There's some people that can use something on their beard for a photo shoot or a video and then never use it again. Don't do that. Don't do that. I need some sea salt spray. So the one I like the most is from Volt Life-Proof Grooming. That's the one I have right now. And I don't know if I've used it in the last 3 months, but that's what I would use. Okay. Sea salt spray. Stop doing that. Where'd that go? I got to get rid of this. Here and there, and then some sea salt spray. No. Any help would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to get some confidence back and hoping your advice will help. Okay. So he is only using right now oil and balm.
Okay.
Oil and balm. Got it. Let's go ahead and continue. Check out his beard, and then let's give him advice based on this beard.
Nice.
Awesome, Andrew. Great beard. When I read the write-up before looking at the pictures, it was much more of a beard than I anticipated.
I agree. I thought it was going to be like skinny, scraggly, and long.
Yeah.
That's what I envisioned.
Yep.
And it's not.
Sean, yes. Sea salt spray for your mullet. I got gel, but don't like it. Crunchy. Yes. Try it. Trust me on that one. You'll really enjoy it. Yeah. Yep. You'll enjoy it. Drink says the best sea salt spray for my hair I use is Pete and Pedro's. Well, what else have you tried? Because I had a guy in the comments. I like him. He's a good dude. But he was like, the best butter in the world is Grave Before Shave. And I was like, oh, cool, man. What have you tried? Everyman Jack and Grave Before Shave. And I'm like, well, you mean most butters in the world are going to be the greatest when you've only tried Everyman Jack? So, you know what I mean? If you're saying Grave Before Shave or Beard Octane, I think it would be unanimous with like a blind taste testing, but testing of that one. Michael, I've starred your question, and I'll get that going. All right, Beardliness says, would a heated brush straighten it out? So he's not using heat. He's frustrated with the way his beard like curls in a certain direction. Do you think he could benefit from heat?
I do.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely.
I do think there should be a pretty significant trim. Now, I do believe Andrew has trim, so maybe that will
Is that
help
what
him.
the big change
I
was?
think so.
Okay.
He hasn't
Okay.
shown me or really told me. I think he may have made a rash
Wait.
decision.
He didn't tell you or show you, but you just think so?
No, he told me he made a change,
Okay.
but didn't tell me much beyond
Okay.
that. It seemed like one of those kind of
It's
gut
like, he
shot
didn't
emails.
tell me.
So, and I only say that, Andrew, because I can see the bulk of your beard right here, right? Most of this is just pure transparency, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just natural. That's just what happens. So I want to suggest two main things. A pretty significant transparency trim, kind of going to this point right here, right? I'll do a better line for you. But this point right here, and this is one of the few where I think the side line really matters. So we're going to go here, and this is going to be kind of the bulk of your beard. Now, the tough part is this area here, right? Because it definitely is flaring out in a way. I want you to do the trim without addressing that area first to see if we can solve it with heat.
Yeah, I think he will solve that.
I do too. And I really think that's his answer. I think this is the wave he's talking about right here. We all have that, man. Heated brush is going to be your best partner for that side, and it's going to give you the ability to get that in line. Now, it's going to be a daily battle. Sometimes it's going to frustrate you more than others, but it's going to give you a chance. It really will give you a chance there. So I 100% would say a trim, and then from there, I would say using heat. Yep, trim and a heat for that bad boy. Blow dryer number 8, yeah, that'll do a great for the overall beard. Yep, absolutely. Now, Beardliness says, do you think a blow dryer could work too? So a blow dryer should be for the bulk of his beard. I would use a blow dryer. What the heck? A blow dryer first, and then I would use a heated brush on this side. You're going to have much more of a challenge getting that out with a blow dryer, though. The heated brush is really important on that side. Yeah, really, really important on that side. All right. And yeah, thank you, Kevin. Kevin just gave look at Kevin's beard, by the way. He just gave a little reminder to hit that thumbs up. That thumbs up. Awesome, man. Anything else more for Mr. Andrew T?
I don't think so.
All right, dude. Send back in. Yep. Send back in. Yeah, Chris, the mustache is fantastic. He's like, is anybody going to say anything about the mustache? What is a good, cost-friendly blow dryer? Co-share. Sarge, send me a message, and I can send you a link on Amazon. For me, it's my favorite one that I've ever used, and I've used much more expensive ones, much cheaper ones. That's the best one. Could the use of a picker number 8 from the bottom help? Yeah, no doubt. Yep, no doubt. Dan, any reason to not go full heated brush? Yeah, great question. So he has, it seems like finer hairs. He doesn't have a ton of texture to the beard. And if you go with a heated brush, I believe on the bulk of it, it's going to straighten it out too much. Yep, I think it's going to do too much.
Ooh, excuse me.
Chris, you can. You definitely can do a round brush and hair dryer on that side. Over time, though, I'm telling you, the heated brush is a better option. Round brush and blow dryer can get it done, but a heated brush is just worth it. It just is definitely just worth it. Yep, no doubt about that. Okay. And JP says, I got that kosher hair dryer. Use it every single day. Awesome recommendation. Awesome, man. Awesome. You guys are crushing it with the questions tonight. Speaking of questions, this is our halftime segment. If you guys could, if you're wondering anything, drop a question in the chat and we'll be there to help you out. And Michael Todd says, heated brush was my best investment. Yeah. And Beard Octane, you guys, has a great heated brush too. Especially if you don't need one with like a huge surface area, that could be a great option. Dan, please talk to people who don't ever cut or trim their beard because I am a Sikh and need advice on how to maintain my beard. Brian, literally ignore my trim videos and watch all the other ones. There is absolutely no difference for the advice other than don't trim. That's it. If you don't trim, there's no other adjustments you can do other than trying to be as healthy as possible. That's really it, man. There's not much more than that to it. Okay. And yeah, 100%. Let me see where this is at. 100% with flag. With Aberlite, you get what you pay for. You kind of see that with everything in the beard market. You get what you pay for. You want to go to Amazon and sort by cheapest price first? Go ahead. But you get what you pay for. Ken, we're going to talk about that. That's very interesting. We discussed this at lunch, actually. Oil or butter best to put on tattoos? I don't know enough to say. I would say the experts would say that butter is better.
I would say butter is better.
Yeah, because if you look at the nourishment, this is genuine, guys. The long chain fatty acids are going to give you more healing properties than the medium triglycerides or the other fatty acids that we have in there. I would say most experts would agree butter in that situation. Sam, are y'all going to get more black on black hats in the store?
Oh, we got to get through this batch of hats first, but I always do like the black on black.
I do
so
too.
maybe I'll add that to our list of next, like our winter drop or something along those lines.
Yep. And yeah, I got a black on black over there. I just wore in a video recently. So yeah. All right, Sam, Sam and Dan, I've probably asked this before, but I forgot. What is the podcast coming back, or are we done?
It will come back. We're just trying to get my health in order first. Some days are really good and some days are really bad, and I don't want to like start it just to stop it again because I'd feel really bad.
Yeah. Can Sam autograph my Dan C hat?
Sure.
If you're ordering a new one, yes. If it's one you're bringing to Michigan, no. Sam will not be able to come out to the meetup. Her bedtime's earlier, so
yes.
yeah. But if you have one that you order, put a note and you can. Sam, how's River doing? First off, who is River, and then how's he doing?
River is our kitten who's not so much a kitten anymore. He's bigger than our other cats. He's doing great. He's getting a little bit chunky. I think we have to cut him off the kitten food. He's got a belly.
Yeah, he eats. He definitely eats. Okay, so let's go over this because this is really interesting. And me and Sam had like a full conversation about this. And this is real. And luckily I have a witness right here so you guys can see. So Ken asked specifically here, he says, what was your workout today? Those numbers seemed crazy. So we worked out for about 2 hours. Mm-hmm. Sam, in general terms, tell them our workout today. Because Sam did everything I did.
Yeah. And I burned 600.
I mean, I did play basketball afterwards.
Okay.
So they're
well, I went in the sauna, so it's the same.
All right. So what did we do today?
So we walked probably, I don't know, I feel like we walk about like 3 miles a day.
Probably 3 miles a day, I would say.
And then we did buys and back.
Yeah.
Which I feel like shouldn't burn so many calories.
So, yeah.
It's like a lesser burning calorie day.
Right? We did a couple. I mean, I did normal curls, did hammer curls. We did pull downs.
Pull downs.
We did.
I did bent rows.
Yeah, I did 1.5 rounds. I don't like bent rows. I just don't enjoy them. I don't know why, but it's like my thing. And then I shot some hoops for basketball by myself with no one else, no real running or anything. I just burn a lot of calories.
Dan's body temperature is higher than most people.
Yeah.
This is not a fact. It's just an assessment from somebody who sleeps next to him. He is scorching hot.
I am.
I think that is the reason you burn so many calories. Your body is just hot all the time.
Yeah. And I mean, when I work out, I sweat atrociously. Like, it's not like these are just like phantom numbers. I'm a faucet. Like, I'm a faucet, man. And Beardliness says, congrats to Dam and Sam for training together.
Woo.
It's the only way we train.
Yeah.
We've never, I mean, I think Sam did once, worked out at the gym.
I did once, and I almost fell over one of the machines, and it was so embarrassing. I could never do it again.
Yeah, so we only work out together. That's it. The only time we split, Sam goes and does the sauna and the cold plunge and stuff, and I go play basketball to burn more calories. That is my goal, is to burn as many calories as I can. So I don't know. Is it because I'm a big dude? Is it because I run hot with temperature? I don't know.
It's all of the above.
Yeah. So, hey, what's up, Pork Chop? So, yeah. And Flag says, that would take so much effort for me. Did cardio for over an hour yesterday and only burned 600 to 700. So, well, I mean, something to think about there. So this was 2 hours, but it wasn't exactly cardio. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why. Because
the amount of calories that you burned lifting We lift really heavy,
Oh,
too.
we lift heavy, yeah.
Heavy.
We do 4 sets of 8 reps to max out.
The heaviest weight that we possibly can.
Yeah.
Which I went up in buys today. So
I did too.
Very proud of myself.
Yeah, you went up on the lat pull downs too.
Accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally, but then killed it. So, yeah. Is it normal to start sweating more when you drink more water? Yeah, you've got more ability to get that sweat out. So, yes, 100%. Yep. All right, Ken said, I ran 5 miles last night at 2:15. So, Ken, I was 2:12 today or yesterday at the doctor, and the tread said 800 calories.
Treadmill's always wrong.
Yeah, and this is from my watch, which Apple's known to be very accurate with these things, like as accurate as you can be, you know, from something like that. So men tend to have more muscle mass, which equates to more calories burned, for sure. Okay, so I guess, Ken, your answer is I just have a lot of muscles. So I appreciate you asking, man. Thank you. All right, let me go back here. You guys had some really good questions coming in. Okay. Does a brush versus comb make a difference? Yes. I've been using it. Yes. Sean, after this stream, look up brush versus comb, Dancy Bearded. I've got a full video. You need to be combing your beard, Sean. Yes, Sean. Comb your beard. 100%. Randy says, my Beard Octane heated brush is definitely great. Very user-friendly. Love that. Love that. What about the oils that are $25 plus? Kind of seems like diminishing returns for me personally. Chris, great question. I will, it all comes down to you, right? I'm going to show you. Actually, I'm not going to show. Let me explain here. There is value in having a rotation of diverse ingredients. I love Beard Octane. I use it regularly, easily top 2 most used company in my beard history. Not even close. Like it very, very cemented in at the tippity top. But my beard benefits from rotating in other companies, other exotic ingredients. And there are ingredient lists out there that do cost more than the $20 oils, that do cost more than the $15 oils. And for me, is that worth it in my rotation? Yes. Unbelievably, yes. If I could give an example, Johnny Ray. Do I think Johnny Ray is worth a $25 price tag? Yes. Do I think there's diminishing returns there? No, not at all. Show me another beard product company using hemisqualane oil, using so many of the other ingredients that they have. So in that situation, I do believe it's worth it. This is a good quote by Leo here. You always get what you pay for. The question is, what are you paying for? So true. Okay. Have you ever used Goodfellas beard wash? Yes. It is stripping. Yep. And what is a good store option for daily wash? The only store option for a daily wash is Duke Cannon. Duke Cannon. Dan, I noticed longer beards seem to appear straighter than short beards. Is that purely using heat or does sometimes straighten out with length? I bet you that is a biased observation by you put that assertion in your mind and now you're finding it. Confirmation bias. Oftentimes, I think the longer beards have more texture, more waves, more curls to them. MG was almost a perfect example. When he showed his goatee that was short, very short, it didn't have texture. As he grew it out, it had more texture. The idea that gravity is going to straighten your beard is such a myth. Our beards are not long enough to have any actual pull from gravity. So I don't think that is the case. All right. Delicate one here. I'm glad Sam is here with me to be able to navigate. I know. There's a balance of when you address questions and when you are not. Yeah. And Robert has been with the channel for a very long time, asked it in a respectful way. So I will answer this question. Now, I hope everybody reads carefully or listens carefully. Listens with logic, can read between the lines, and if you ever need a specific question, reach out to me in private. Dan, I got a notification from IG the other day. When clicked on the notification, it was a post from the mayor. How is the mayor doing? So if you guys are familiar, the mayor was a person that was a part of this channel. He used to actually be on this show. He helped with the Facebook group. If I can be totally transparent, for the last year or two of doing that, most of the work he did not do. I set up the show, so much of it, but I digress there. He did post. He is on social media. We do not have a relationship with him whatsoever. It's not a friend relationship. It's not a family. It's not a business relationship. We did not part ways with him. We did not say, we're never going to talk to you again. We did not kick him off the show. We did not kick him off the channel. We did not kick him off anything. How is he doing? We don't know. Are there things and factors and variables that have happened that he, his family, and other people know that we can't really share? Yes. I don't know how he's doing. It's such a hard thing to dance around. Any thoughts or feedback? And feel free, whatever, I trust you fully. So whatever you think. I'm here.
For the most part, I feel like you all are very logical people.
Yeah.
And if you were friends with him previously and you want to talk to him, I say do it. Just know that there's a story behind what went down and it wasn't great.
It has nothing to do with us.
It has nothing to do with
Literally,
us.
like
we got broken up
yes.
with, essentially.
There was no drama. There was no problem. And so Ralph says, sounds like his story to tell.
Yeah. Or his family's.
It's a story. Man, we'll put it this way. And again, I'm only answering this out of respect because he put himself out there. He was on this channel. To be blunt, he put us in a weird position, posting like nothing had ever happened.
Even now, I feel like in a weird position.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Now he put us in a weird position.
Yeah.
So it's his story to tell, but the best way I can put that is it's a story he will never tell. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
His life is nowhere near the same. It's 100% his decisions, his actions. Yeah, there's variables there that many people that were in the wake of those decisions were there. And the best way I can possibly put this, it's not one of those situations where people would say, oh, poor him. If I can put that out there, because I know a lot of you are thinking like, how can we help? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad.
Yeah.
You would not think that way if you knew the story.
Yeah.
That's
Stories.
Multiple stories. So that's that's the only way that I can put is
But I mean, make your own decision.
Yes.
If you want to ask him how he's doing. Maybe it's new. Maybe it's different. Maybe he's changed and he's turned over a new leaf. He's not spoken to either of us,
Correct.
So we have no clue. But from what we hear from those who interact with him, things have not changed. And so we have no desire to bring somebody back into our lives that could possibly do the same thing again and hurt us, hurt our family, hurt our business.
Yeah. Yep. So it's that's about it. So, and again, I'm only addressing it because you asked it respectfully. He put a post that put everybody in a weird spot, everyone, including the people that follow him, the people because it's been a year and a half of everyone being like, what's going on? It wasn't
I'm
addressed.
sure he got blown up.
Yeah. And so that's the best way we can put it. I don't know. And regardless of whatever comes out, there's more that likely won't ever come out. That's the best way we can put it. If you need anything more, I probably won't tell you super specific details, but reach out to me and I can kind of go from there. Now, on a different note, someone that has introduced themselves into our life is this guy named Henry.
Oh, Henry.
Sam, who is Henry?
Henry is our new pet sandhill crane that we feed, and he comes to our back door every day and hello, tries to get in our house.
He's our friend. And Robert, the only reason why I answered it and the only reason why you asked is because he posted. So that's why I respected the question with an answer. So yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Henry is our sandhill crane. He's amazing. We love him. He's super cool. Me and Violet got to pet him. So
I'm
cool.
So jealous.
Yeah, we got to pet him, which is really, really cool and really, really fun. So awesome, man. Thank you for asking about Henry. No, we're not going to eat Henry.
Stop.
No, we're not going to make a bird oil out of Henry. So calm down with those questions, you guys. He's a friend, not a foe. A lot of people hate sandhill cranes.
Why?
They say they're like nuisances and they don't like him. They don't like them in their neighborhoods and that kind of stuff.
What?
So,
That's crazy.
Yeah, I really don't know. If you need your beard to be damp, why can you just mix? Okay. If you need your beard to be damp, why can't you just mix oil and water in your hand? Great question. I'm gonna come in closer for this one. So, it gets serious when I go in closer. The concept of why you should have a damp beard when you apply beard products. Our beard hairs are porous, meaning they have holes in them and they fill up with any kind of liquid that's introduced that can be absorbed. When your beard is introduced with fresh water, that fresh water absorbs in. We know oil and water do not mix. That's the exact reason. When you have that fresh beard and it's properly damp, right? Not too dripping and too sogging wet, but also not too dry. What happens is you apply oil, it seals and locks in that water. The water is not attracted by oil, right? So the water can't go anywhere. So what you're doing is, number one, you're trapping in moisture. Good. Number two, you now have a slick surface to spread that product in a comb evenly. That's a great thing. If your beard is dry and you have water and oil in your hand and you mix them, you're just going to get some areas with water, some areas with oil, and it's going to be very inconsistent and will not be anywhere near as good of a result. So that would be your answer there. Great question. How do you rotate? Same oils for a few days? I use a different oil every single day. I don't ever, usually, unless we're on a trip, I don't ever use the same oil back to back. All right, what is the difference between squalene and hemi? So we have squalene oil and hemisqualene oil. Hemi means half. Hemisqualene oil is the molecular weight of it cut in half. So essentially, take hemisqualene oil and cut that weight in half. It makes it thin as water. It's the thinnest viscosity oil I've ever used personally. There you go. Have you ever thought of making your own branded brush or comb?
No.
We did once. We had Chicago combs, the Dancy Bearded logo.
Oh.
We sold those.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
But outside of that, no, we leave that to the beard companies. We don't really want to do their stuff. We just like to help them. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, how many times have we heard this? I went to the barber today, and he trimmed my beard so short, man, I could have cried. I'm so sorry. Got to be specific. Got to bring pictures.
Let's all start trimming our own beards.
Thank you.
And just not letting barbers touch them.
Yeah. And Ralph, yes, hemisqualene oil is thinner than squalene oil. Any recommendations for a small beard oil dropper bottles? I like to bring oil when I go backpacking. Get their sample pack. Mircha, Beard Octane, samples, small, dropper, good, go. Perfect answer between that one. Yeah, perfect answer between that one. Okay, let me see here, working through, guys, your comments here. But Dan, I just picked up the Luxe Pine Tar. Have you used this before? It's in the bathroom. It's not in the shower, but it's in the bathroom. Love it. It's stripping. Just don't use it more than once a week. But yeah, it's really good. How does Henry interact with spiders?
Do they eat spiders?
Yeah, I have not.
Interesting.
I have not done that. Now, I have had a lot of people ask me, how do you know it's not Henrietta? Why is that Henry and not Henrietta?
That's just the name that came to us, and we refer to him as a male.
Yeah, that's it.
We have no clue.
It's not, yeah. And I know you're joking, but some people get like upset about that. I'm like, it's not that serious. We just call him Henry. I showed Maya the video of Violet's daughter petting him, and she wants one of her own now. Oh my gosh.
Henry's it's hilarious because he's taller than Violet. He's as tall as Jax, which, like, for a bird, it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm. What length do you start needing a comb? Currently, I only use a Boars. Once the brush does not get down to the skin, right on my beard right here, if you were to take a brush, you got no chance of getting down to the skin. You got to get down to the skin. That's when you use it. So half the long chain fatty acids? No, there's no long chain fatty acids in squalene oil.
That's 3.
It's only in butter. You guys are amazing. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on. Shout out to Beard Octane. All right, this is actually our last one.
Oh.
Sam's like, whoa, time's running. I know what I'm
I
doing.
was. I'm thinking.
I know what I'm doing
I'm
here.
tired. I gotta get my sleep. I'm sick.
I know what I'm doing here, y'all. Come on. All right. Greg H. Today is the 3-month mark for me of growing a beard. I'm pretty happy with how it's coming in. I did do one quick pass where I took off about 1/3 of an inch. Wow. On the neck, right under my chin, as it was doing the poofy thing.
That poofy thing.
Sam knows about the poofy thing. I think that I am at or close to being where I would like it to be for length, but I'm also open to a little longer. The big thing to me is just more patience as the sides grow longer to fill it out some. So, open to any and all critiques, suggestions, and thoughts. Also, I've decided, I love when people say that. They're like, I can handle this. And if you can't handle it, don't say that. Don't let me pressure you, but I love that. Also, I've decided my hair is thin enough at the top. I'm going to go from a 2 to a 1 clipper. Oh, kind of what we're talking about.
Okay.
With the intention of shaving when I move to Florida in January. Ooh, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on this. And I wore a nice shirt so Ken wouldn't object to my Aloha shirt. Oh my gosh. Sam, you're sick? I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I feel like at this point I have like a chronic illness now. If it's like past 6 months of being sick, it's categorized as that. I don't know. Dan doesn't like the word sick.
I don't get sick, people. I have inconveniences. I have tougher days. I don't get sick. Sick is... Don't get me started on the mindset, guys. Don't get... Sam C. putting me... All right, here we go. Greg H.
Oh, you're so fancy.
Dude, take that, Ken from Hawaii.
Oh.
Take that, Ken from Hawaii. Oh,
I
my
love
gosh.
that.
Okay, dude. Mustache on point.
Yeah.
Bow tie, style. Hair, definitely shorter down to the 1. Buzz that bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're at it.
Okay.
If he were to say right here, forget everything else we've ever said, and we know we can try one thing, but if your gut is telling you, will he look better with a 1, with a buzz cut, go down real low, or to shave it? While you're thinking here, Ken actually knows me very well. Dan got over Ebola with a workout and live stream. If I would do that,
Ken, quit it.
He knows me. All right. What would you do here?
1.
1, I agree. Take it down to a 1, Greg. I don't know if you want to shave or not. You still have a lot up there, a lot of color, a lot of texture. All right. Beard. I'm open to any and all critiques, suggestions, and thoughts. Does anything come to mind for a critique? And guys, we gave him the advice on the hair. So don't say like, oh, you didn't give it. Hey, we gave him advice. Any thoughts, critiques, or like where he's going, what he could do?
I like the length because we can see your bow tie.
I know.
It's perfect for that.
I think it made me biased on my
I know,
advice.
but I also can see it being like
MG's beard.
Yes,
Yep.
Exactly.
I knew exactly where you were at.
Yes.
And yeah, I think the same thing is I could see it. I could see it being a little bit.
Yeah.
I could see it, but I like it where it's at. Is it the same advice? Keep growing and we adjust if we need to?
Yeah, I think so.
Why not? Life's a journey. Enjoy the ride. I feel like that's a bumper sticker somewhere.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh. I talk too much and I know that because I can string things like that together just out of nowhere.
He said I talk too much.
I do. But it's okay. It's who I am. Is his styling different on each cheek?
Yeah, this side does do a little swoop
Donald. I like that observation. Something just to think about, Greg, is how you're styling the 2 cheeks. Face cheeks. So, yes. Interesting. Interesting observation. That's why you guys are here. Greg, keep growing. I do talk for a living. That is true. Shame on those teachers that criticize me. Keep growing, and let's keep assessing. Looks awesome, dude. All right, everybody. Shout out to Beard Octane. Shout out to a really cool giveaway here. Shout out to Holly for being an amazing organizer. If you guys don't know, Holly is like a maestro behind the scenes. Joe is just a freaking workhorse, doing slides and edits and planning barber expo trips and flights and hotels and education. Oh, you got to get a crate container all together. Oh, you got to make sure your inventory's in stock. Oh, you have employees to manage. Oh, by the way, you're also a father, a husband. Oh, and I don't know, a state trooper. What in the world is with that dude? Insane. Shout out to all the work Joe puts in that nobody sees. Man is a work horse. When people are like, I work hard and I don't sleep much. I'm like, go shadow Joe for a week. See what that is like, grinding all day, every day. And it is so gosh dang true. It really, really is. At least he's not busy, right? So everybody, there is a link in the chat. Click that and yeah, don't worry. Joe's going to bed early tonight, 2 a.m. Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know if I could function.
You wouldn't. No. Nope. Yeah, you definitely wouldn't. And the reason Joe has such a rigorous schedule is because of Holly. She is.
Holly, I feel like it's past your bedtime.
She's blessing us tonight. So thank you, Holly. Thank you, Holly. What state? I'm going to let him answer that. No, I think most people know. I'll let Joe answer that, actually. I don't know if he says which state that he works in the law enforcement world. He does more than that too, which is just so crazy as far as that job goes. Here we go. Speeding with impunity. Yeah. Could you imagine Joe pulling somebody over with like a really big, he doesn't do pullovers and that kind of work, but could you imagine him pulling over somebody with a beard?
Just slips oil out of his pocket.
You're going to get a warning today, buddy. Here you go. And goes through there. That would be awesome. And Beardliness says, Beard Octane is amazing. Love their products. Cold Start Bar Soap is so good. Yep, it truly is. Her YouTube account's ran by AI. She does kind of talk AI sometimes. She really does. All right, guys and gals out there, enter that giveaway. One of you is going to get this win. As always, Dan C10 is your affiliate discount. This is one of our very first reviews, one of our very first affiliates, one of our very first collabs, one of our very first just partnerships, one of our very first owners we met in person. Like,
I remember you talking about Joe on our drive home from like Minnesota. We were literally going through like Iowa.
Yeah.
And you were telling me about this new guy that you had just met and all the stuff that he does. And you were like, I think this company's going to be really big.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Like within the first couple months of the channel. And I knew right away. I knew the first time I got a package from Beard Octane, and they started their company in the same month we started the channel.
So crazy.
The same month. That's nuts. I remember getting that first package and being like, whoa, this is different. It was the first time I was blown away. And I was like, this is different. And I'll never forget, he sold oils and they came in a 2-pack, and it was this clear plastic like bag that had little notches on the side that you had to like rip off the top. And the oils came in these like sealed bags, plastic bags. And I was like, dumbfounded. Like, this is next level. And it was a dude at his house, Joe, doing this, and was so legit from the very beginning. So legit. Yeah, was this before or after when me and Joe went to prom?
That was before.
It was well before
Way
that.
before.
Way before. And I knew that. Sam just said it. From day one, I was like, this company's going to be big. This company's going to hit it. And it wasn't because of the products. It was because of the owner. And it was right here. He said, seems like yesterday, but been a bit longer than that. So insane. Over 6 years. Yep. What about beef octane jerky? Many, 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 many bags of beef jerky have gone through this body and have left this body.
God, you ruined it.
Hey, I'm just keeping it real with everybody.
Jeez.
I love their jerky. The kickin' chicken, the street. Oh, man, it's all good. It's really good. The applewood smoked bacon, though.
I was just thinking about the bacon.
It's like candy.
It is.
It's gosh dang candy. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get a winner here. This one. Dun, dun, dun. By the way, you guys might be seeing Beard Octane on Monday on a YouTube channel live stream. Maybe. Monday. Huh? Could be. Okay. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. Do we have the great Ronald Hogan? Come on down, Big Ron. Ronald Hogan, are you out there? Let's go. When keeping it real goes wrong. If you eat the
Always.
spicy jerky, it will go wrong on that exit plan. So, yeah. Yep. All right. Ronald Hogan, drop a comment. You have to be in here. The link was just dropped like 2 minutes ago. So you're going to be in here. Oh, that's Retro Ron. Let's go, Ron. Let's go, Ron. Let's go, Ron, in the chat. Come on, guys. Just kidding. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate it for being here, for supporting. Thank you to Beard Octane for.
I got chills.
Hey, hey, yo. That's it. That's all she wrote. I love that. Okay. We talked about jerky exiting. We talked about sandhill cranes. We do it all on this show. Camel spiders. That was the start to the show. I don't know how we got there.
I don't even know if you introduced us.
That's Sam. I'm Dan. Thank you guys for watching on this one. 7:30 on the dot. I know what I'm doing, guys.
7:30.
10:30. My bad. 7:30 on the West Coast. Sam C, Dan C. Stay bearded. Stay positive. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you guys.
Don't.
What?
Eric.
What?
Sandhill crane jerky.
Hey.